Hello, I'm going to talk about how to make sure forecaster assignment is correct in BOIVerify. Now what I've done here is I've pulled up this menu, which you can get through up here through Verify and clicking BOIVerifyInfo, but I've moved the screen that would pop up so that you can't see the names of the forecasters involved in this, and that's just for privacy. Alright, but otherwise this window would be over here and you would see everyone's name. You can see the forecaster numbers right there, and you can also see that there's some colors. There's a white color, a red, pink, and a I don't know what that is, mauve, tan, and then this kind of a teal color right here. And you look over and you see some corresponding colors right here in this window. Now this window is a scrollable window and contains our entire 7 to 8 day forecast all the way out, and you will see that there are some white colors interspersed in there with those other colors, like the tan and the pink, whatever that is, and this red here. Now everything that is not white, BOIVerify has been able to figure out who the forecast belongs to. However, if it is white, then for some reason, which can happen under a couple circumstances, BOIVerify was not able to determine which forecaster is responsible for the grid. And that can happen during situations such as when you run the consistency tool, and maybe it had to make an adjustment to the min-t right here, or no pop, no QPF tool or similar, which had to make adjustments here to these QPF grids right here. And also here's some, as I move it through here, you see some other instances where the consistency tool had to make some corrections to the dew point to make sure it wasn't lower than the actual minimum temperature, or hourly temperature in that case, and all the way through. And another one that you'll see is right here. You see this kind of alternating pattern of red and white, red and white. That's where this forecaster here, the red forecaster, did the winds and then interpolated across. But BOIVerify is not able to assign a forecaster to an interpolated grid. So you'll see whites like that. So what you want to do is go through here and fix this. Now we'll go here, and the red forecaster here was responsible for this minimum temperature, so I'll come over here, click that red color right there, and then click Set Forecaster, and you see how it fixed that to red. Now that this also red forecaster was responsible for these QPF grids, so I've done that right there. And then I'm going to go through and quickly fix all of their interpolated values, and see how I don't have to do one by one. I can stretch out this big box right here and just get them all. And so it's a pretty quick process. And there we go. Now let's go back and look here at what's happened in this. Now there's his high and low. He already had his hourly temperatures that he did right there, or she did. And then we have that person did some dew points right there, and we also see that there was a purple forecaster that did some of these right here. Well, we need to go in here in these hourly humidity grids in the max and min RH and figure out, okay, who was responsible for those. Well, since the red forecaster did all the temperatures and all the dew points, that means this humidity belongs to that person, and that this minimum RH belongs to that person. Now over here is a good example of where we get to show another powerful tool of this BOIVerifyInfo GUI, is that you can have shared responsibility. See right here, the red forecaster did the temperatures, but the purple forecaster did the dew points. So that means that these humidities right here were a collaborative effort, and see how I can click two people there and click that, and it's a collaborative effort. That also means this maximum RH is a collaborative effort. So let's go now and look through these right here and see if we can find some more whites. Okay, here's some white colors right here that were caused by the consistency tool, so we need to fix those to this tan or pink forecaster. So I've got that one fixed, and there's also some temperatures in here that were fixed, and I'll just swipe across them, or pardon me, that were still unknown due to the consistency tool. And here's another one right here I need to fix. Oh, there's another one. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now I look down here and I see some dew points that are also have some unknowns in them. So I'm going to start with that one right here and I stretch it all the way across and hit assign. And this is really a fairly quick process. It's just something you need to do. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Something you need to do just on following shifts to make sure that everything is assigned correctly, and that just helps BOIVerify be able to assign the proper verification to the individual forecasters. Alright, and I'm going to let it go at that point and hope this helps.